Hi, it is Flat 2D and ZJM Dimensional Movie here, and I want to talk over about people or users ruining other people's characters and should stop. Now, it's fine to use another user's characters, but you should not just make or add them in your videos without crediting them or without permission. The reason why it's because if people are going to use their characters in their videos, it took them work creating them. So it's important to give them credit before using them. It isn't really a big deal, but the person won't like it. You have to get permission first. You can't just use another user's character without permission to do so. It also even includes not getting the character made totally right. Well, it doesn't need to be perfect, but it needs to look almost exactly to be respectful. Doing other people's characters in a lazy way proves you are not respecting their work and progress they did with the character. If you do not know how to make that user's
character, then don't use it at all. Or use it as an image. And when using other people's OC characters, you need to use it the right way and not use them for other purposes. It's never a right to use another user's OC and treat it for the wrong reasons. That makes the person mad when other people uses their characters in the wrong way. It is a really messed up thing because you're making their character become someone different. Like somebody that user doesn't see. Why would you do something like that to their character? You should not ever go out of your way and make the user's character not being themselves, or being an extremely dangerous criminal, getting grounded, or any other types. I have saw in a few videos where characters such as Viley Anderson, Kenward, Lamar, Eloise, and other characters get used differently. In other words, in the wrong way. You can't just use somebody else's OC if you're going to treat it like trash. You are then hurting that person's feelings due to the way you have treated and used that character. Nobody likes seeing their characters get treated like a joke. So then don't even bother if you want to treat their characters like a joke. I remember in a Viley Get Grounded series that wasn't made by Andrew Orozco, where Viley was treated super harshly, getting abused, and other really insane stuff. There were even some videos where she was do very disgusting sexual stuff, and the parents were like Caillou and Dora parents, which was led to Viley's parents getting hated. Viley's parents are never like that. What in the world thought of making them like psycho people? That made me feel concerned for Andrew. Why would whoever did that to Viley make it look like she had a very awful life? That doesn't make any sense. It is like making up a lie about that character. I did something similar to that where I made Stinky Pete get beaten up by the tiger Oily got, and that pissed off JJ because I was telling people to not believe JJ. And it defeated the whole purpose because they wasn't my for hire series, and then it got worse when Super Mario Plush got involved and made a video where Stinky Pete ending up at the hospital. You really have to ask first before you just do something like that to someone else's character or series they are doing out of it. There was another issue when Animation Sensation 02 explained that some people were using his characters incorrectly and some users made them be extremely obsessed with them. Oh my god. What was wrong with their heads? That really disgusted me. Making someone else's characters be obsessed with you sounds like they want to have sex or anything huge. That's what led to people getting shocked when he explained that out of control wrong way. That was not only weird, but it turned his characters to be like sexual predators, or not in the right minds. David the Video Game and Animation Fan 17 explained in one video. There was one where Raven become a sexual predator, and he isn't like that in reality. Raven did harass this one girl named Isabella, which is considered harassment. That person went too far into making Raven a sexual predator. And in those 2021 videos about Mrs. Ramirez being a bad principal by harshly punishing bad students, even yelling at them. Now I see why the fact she yelled at Eloise wasn't doing the right thing. When I thought about it, they were like Samster 5677's Caillou parents, where they were yelling at him and wishes he die. That is seriously a messed up thing to say to someone. So, I hope you really understand why you shouldn't do that to other people's characters. Messing them up and treating them like a joke is wrong and can get you into serious trouble by the person. That has happened, so don't do what they did. That's all I wanted to say, guys. Thanks, and see you in another video.